Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. My people of the Southeast. Some of you are not aware, some of you are already aware that the Southeast governors and those that gather themselves, calling themselves stakeholders and leaders of the Southeast, had a pally, they call it a pally, with the federal government delegation from the presidency with respect to what is happening, bordering around the issue of insecurity especially. And a couple of things they have said and stated there. I want to, highlight some of the things.
Governor Ugwanye's Facebook page, he made a post regarding the federal government Southeast leaders retreat, or whatever they call it, their commitment to unity of Nigeria. They rejected agitation for secession. Okay, there are a couple of things that he made mention here. The delegation from the federal government was led by the Minister of Defense, General Bashir Magashi. The governors of the 5 Southeast states were there, and other leaders of political, religious, and traditional institutions in the zone. So they went further to say a lot of things which I'm not going to be reading out here. We will be publishing it on our website in case you want to read the details. But there are some points that needed to be pointed out. First of all, in this world, I think from the minister, he said we appreciate our discussion and we are most humbled. And I think each of us, the governors, the elders, and the religious leaders, were able to say one or two things. They said they will put their heads together to see that the peace and stability of the nation are brought back to normalcy. And they are appealing to the media to report the positive side of government and encourage us to pursue legitimate ways in which we can bring peace and stability in this country. Perhaps I believe these guys are not expecting us not to be reporting the killing of our people. If they are expecting the media to be reporting only the good side of the government, I wonder what the government have done on the good side that the media should be reporting. We will only report what we see. Okay, so coming down, they discussed about a whole lot of things. They said they condemned the killing of security men and innocent people. Of course, in the Southeast, everyone condemns that. Nobody is encouraging that. But on the ban on open grazing, open grazing, they said, commenting on the ban on open grazing, Governor Umai said, just on very minor specifics, for the emphasis of our people, we discussed the issue of ban on open grazing. And of course, the delegation is in support of this ban on open grazing. And we also informed the delegation that each of the Southeast states had laws in this respect. This is a blatant lie. This is a broad daylight lie. Monumental lie from the pit of hell. The federal government is not committed to open grazing ban. The president made it clear that he's committed to open grazing. They call cattle routes. He wants that channel to remain open so that they can forcefully take our land and give to them. So these are some of the pictures from the pally. They call it pally. Okay, you can see the governor of Enugu State, Governor Umai. You can see governor of Abia State, Ibaz. You can see the governor of Imo State. You can see deputy governor of Anambra State, and other leaders. They call themselves, even the Oneze leaders. You can see the minister, Magashi, and the rest of army chiefs that came with them. All right, they are the ones that had the pally and restated their commitment. You can see how serious they are, deliberating about what is happening. You can see the religious leaders behind them. These are the people that are committed to your welfare. These are some of the pictures. You can see the pictures. These are some of the pictures from that pally or party, whatever jamboree they had there. Okay, so that is it. You can see the army chiefs and the Minister of Defense and the rest of them, and the religious leaders. So that is it, my people.
The comment made by Governor Umai You know, he's the Southeast Governors Chairman. There's the Southeast Governors Forum Chairman. He said, commenting on ban on open grazing, Governor Mai said, just on a very minor specifics for the emphasis of our people, we discuss the issues of ban on open grazing. And of course, this delegation is in support of this ban on open grazing. And we also inform the delegation that each of the Southeast states has laws in this respect. This is a blatant, a monumental lie. This is a broad daylight lie. You say that the federal government delegation is in support of ban on open grazing, whereas the head of the presidency, who is the president of Nigeria, said it very clear and bold that he is committed to cattle route. He is committed to open grazing, in essence. And he is insisting that the corridors for open grazing must remain open. And you're saying that the delegation are in support. You see, when you come out to start sounding politically correct in a ridiculous manner, thinking that people are fools, thinking you are talking to non-entities. You see, I fought everything about that meeting because they shy away from the real truth, from the real thing happening in the Southeast. And the real thing happening in the South is the insecurity were caused by the failures of these same governors and the political leaders to do the needful. They know that the problem is open grazing. That is the number one problem. And that was what gave rise to ESN. I am not an advocate of non-state actors, but why did you fail to do the needful when you can? Until it became late. Until the people now decide to float their own. I mean, the IPOBs, as a group, now decided to float ESN. And now the people followed them. Then you are not paying lip service to this commitment. You say you ban open grazing, yet they are carrying cattle up and down, even at the backyard of government houses. Nobody has been arrested or anyone prosecuted. People are still being killed in Ebonyi State as a result of this open grazing. Why are we lying to ourselves? And again, they said they are committed to one Nigeria. Of course, they will be committed to one Nigeria. And I must tell Southeasterners, you know, we are too emotional. And we don't want to deal with this issue. We don't want to set aside emotion and be strategic. I am not, some of you are saying, war. I am not an advocate of war. But there are so many ways to kill a rat. We all know and agree that the problem of the Southeast are the Southeast governors and the political class and leaders. They are the problem of the Southeast. What is happening in the Southeast today is not different from what is happening in the North Central or in the Northwest. But the way their political leaders are handling it, protecting their people first. But our own people are ready. Our own political leaders are ready to sacrifice their whole people at the altar of one Nigeria. And when I say to our people, it is time for the people to organize themselves, I remain consistent in this. Until we organize ourselves and know that it is possible to get rid of this kind of people from power and have people who have your aspiration at heart, men who have balls in between their legs, men who are fearless to tell the federal government controlled by the Fulanis that the problem of Nigeria is foundational. It is structural. Until you overhaul the structure of Nigeria, nothing will work. That is the truth. Nothing will work. Our people will continue to be impoverished. Our people will continue to be subjugated and subchanged in what you call the Nigerian project. They know that, but they are not ready to say the truth. They are not ready to stand by their people because they are benefiting from the large Nigeria, giving them the opportunity to steal, to amass primitive wealth they don't need. Until our people understand that if it is possible for you to say and clamor for war, it is possible for us to run around and flush these guys out of power. Because the war that you are even saying that you want to fight, who will lead it? Who will prosecute it? My people, I'm asking you. Let us use our leg to search for what enter into water. That is the truth. We have to be strategic. Even war is not planned and executed on social media. You don't expect me to start saying things on the social media. No. If you have a plan, you can go and execute your plan. But the most important thing is that our people must rally around together to get this political class out of power. We have leaders, we have elders that can lead our people in this cause. People like Professor Zodin Mawala need our support. Fearless men need our support to get and identify fearless men and women like Abaribe to champion the cause of Igbo politically, so that they can go to the Senate and tell the Senate what they need. Most of the Nigerian politicians are on this together because they are benefiting from the impunity of the Nigerian system. The Nigerian problem is foundational. The structural problem of Nigeria is what is giving the center too much power to undermine the development of the entire Nigerian people. Not just about Biafran people or the Oduduwa people or the other people. Every Nigerian is a victim of Nigeria. So coming home, my people, you have the worst set as your political leaders. We should stop lamenting. We should throw in our weight in political revolution. I'm not talking about one Nigerian politics. I'm talking about having your best manning your political position. That is the only way they can speak up and stand for you. You see this killing happening in the Southeast, it will continue. Expect more. Don't expect any less. As long as they are there, don't expect anything further. So that is the issue. So we should have to learn how to deal with this, and we'll be able to save ourselves. Takabukwabo. Takabukwabo, my people. I think I have said it all. Drop your comment, subscribe, like, share. Let everyone get to know about this message. I will keep sounding it. Let us rally around together. Let us channel our energy to get these people out first. Then we'll start making other plans. Stay safe.